This is the Stop Bullying with Toley Ranz podcast series, coming to you live from Sedona, Arizona, with your host, Anka Wolf. Hello and welcome yet to another podcast in our Toley Ranz Stops Bullying series. Today's topic is how to use the power of kindness for emotional relief. Kindness in the face of challenges.
Kindness matters and friendship counts. You can care for others when you believe in yourself.
Aren't those words beautiful? Those words not only beautiful, sung by Mary Hudson, who also composed the song. To the end of the show, we will listen to the entire song. Yes, those words are powerful. And today we are taking that look into how we can use kindness in a powerful way in changing things around us. And not only around us, within us. How we parents and grandparents and kids can use the Toley Ranz stuck at home guidelines on kindness and how we can truly use them for emotional relief. Well, kindness, what does kindness mean? What is the meaning? Well, the dictionary says it is the quality of being generous, helpful, caring, and caring about other people, and acts which show these qualities. Tell me, haven't you ever thought, what does it really mean to be kind? Especially in times we're going through right now, and especially in times when kids and parents are crammed into small spaces and restrictions and not living our regular life. That's the time when bringing in kindness is most challenging. I know that. Everybody is stretched to the limits. That's why, please know, that is why we must be kind to one another. I know it's terrible to be cramped in small spaces and not being able to stretch physically or most of all emotionally. Tempers flare and one feels locked in. So why don't we just concentrate on kindness, on bringing it into our daily life and also our actions to make everything a bit easier, okay? How can we truly integrate kindness into our daily action, especially when time and patience is limited, right? I hear you. Believe me, I am going through it too. Everyone I know does. But that's why how everyone can participate and bring changes about. And by the way, did you know that a single word, a gesture, or a small action can assist and change the attitude of someone else, especially within yourself? How could this permanently influence or change or touch someone's life? So, yes, it can give the power to even change an entire negative situation into something pleasant. So here we go. What is a kindness? What does it mean? Kindness means being friendly, generous, considerate, showing affection and gentleness, warmth, concern, and caring. Now, all those words are associated with kindness. And I need to add that those words and phrases are within Toley Ranz 10-point honor code of conduct, which, by the way, you'll find on the Toley Ranz website, and you can print it for free. Go to toleyranz.com and click and drop down messages at Who is Toley Ranz? Click and have it free for your family. You know that kindness can change everything. And that brings me to something that really gets me times. There are people who do not use kindness. And if you do, they call you weak and naive, right? Have you ever observed or even experienced something like that? I'm sure you have, because I have. Or maybe you were labeled naive and weak yourself because you were kind. If you think that when you appear kind, that you are weak, you are mistaken. I mean, completely mistaken. You know why? Because being kind often requires much more courage and strength than being unkind. For instance, when we encourage our kids to stand up to bullying, that takes courage and inner strength. You ask, how can they or we still be kind in the face of bullying? Well, that is the question, because in that moment, kindness overcomes the ugliness of the bully. You see, when it comes to bullies, they do not expect your kindness. It flabbergasts them. Kindness makes a bully weak. Yes, makes a bully weak. You see, kindness is powerful, very powerful, and leaves them, those bullies, speechless. And that is the powerful moment when you walk away with a kind smile for the bully. Now, please do remember that kindness is an interpersonal skill, meaning, as I said before, it is the quality of being generous, helpful, and caring about the other person, or any kind of an act showing this quality means that we're kind. And guess what? Because it is a skill, we can learn it. Meaning, we adults, parents, grandparents, we can teach it to our children. And as I said in the song, as it says in the song, kindness matters. Exercise it at home and practice it among each other now. In our situation, social situation right now, presently, we're all challenged. Everyone, young and old. And that's why we must pull all our strings together, form a rope that can and will hold you and your kids together, and find time for it to practice kindness during this period of being stuck at home. Use it wisely. Prep your kids for a different world. Do not repeat the same old, same old. And I promise you, if you need me, please contact me. You'll find my contact information on www.toleyranz.com. Toley Ranz, by the way, is spelled ToleyRanz. ToleyRanz.com. Yeah, that brings me to the awareness, this self-awareness you have heard me speak about many, many times. Awareness of ourselves and our surrounding opens our eyes, means nothing, it means noticing when others are suffering or need help of any kind. Learn to practice kindness, being helpful, caring for others, and also you will help change the world around you. So I ask you, can we learn to feel what the other person might go through or feel? Yes, we can. It starts with a good portion of listening to each other and also stepping aside and letting the other person shine. That especially goes for siblings. This is also a very big point during the time we're at home now and don't have the freedom to go out. Tune in, listen closely, pay attention to each other. What an act of kindness that in itself can be. That's great. So here we go with a few examples that we can practice at home. A kind word, a smile, opening a door, or helping carrying a heavy load can all be acts of kindness. Within the families, among siblings, when you're home with the children, picking up the dirty clothes for your sister or brother, help reach the cereal box in the upper shelf, put the dishes in the dishwater, making a cup of coffee for mom and bring it to her bed. Sing a song together. Doesn't matter which kind. Kindness Matters is a beautiful song and easy to learn. Helping your sister with homework. Ask grandma to read a story. Giving an honest compliment. And why don't you take a photo of each other and send it to grandma or a friend via the internet, WhatsApp? And here's a big point for kids and teenagers: refusing to gossip on social media. That is kindness. But you also can sit down and encourage your children to make a list of acts of kindness for when they have to go back to school. That's when making the list now means that when they go back to school, they can dip into that resource of list, and then they need them and they can practice that. Practicing kindness is your job right now, so your lives will be better and more harmonious later on. But I know you might think that everything would be easier if we wouldn't be so limited in our movements. I really have to agree. We all suffer from that. But it doesn't have to be that way, because when we're stuck at home, we can have according to the lists we're making. And let's take a look at some of kindness actions we can do while we're forced to be at home or limited. The limited way of moving around, whether it's shopping, mall. Please wear your mask and don't go and interact where many people are congregated, okay? For your safety. For instance, at home, you can make sure that you greet each other each morning. How are you? How you feel better than last night? It's nice to see you this morning. How is your morning so far? If you want me to help you with whatever. Sharing a memory. Remember when? Sending an email thanking someone and telling someone how they are special to you, even that you can't see them today or in the near future. For instance, celebrating someone you love online with the permission you give as a parent. Of course, you give permission and have your limits there, to remember activities like birthday parties, or plan something. Plan a digital birthday party. And then urge kids to do chores without being told. And then you, as the parent or grandparent, a secret touch on the back of one of the children so the person feels special, connected. The connection of love and caring creates smiles and laughter. And the kindness you're using and sharing by preparing breakfast and lunch and dinner in a fun or unusual way. You can also practice table manners or a new language. I firmly believe that kindness is loaning someone else your strength instead of reminding them of their weakness. Let me say that again because I feel it is very, very important. Kindness is loaning someone your strength instead of reminding them of their weakness. So, as an example to what that means is, are you willing to full-heartedly celebrate someone else's success? Or do you minimize their success and pay no attention to it? Or even bring up all the problems with the reaching of the success? Well, let's take a look at an example of what I just mentioned. Like, yeah, you made your bed, but this corner is not tucked in and you didn't fold the blanket either. Or you cleaned and wiped the table after dinner. Great job. But why didn't you rinse the dishcloth and put it where it belongs? You see, that is erasing the great job compliment and the nicely made up bed. By expressing it this way, you diminished their success. And by expressing it this way and diminishing their success, you were incapable of displaying kindness. So, let's try it again. Will you join me by trying it again? Okay, here we go. When you full-heartedly celebrate someone's success, that is kindness and a willingness on your side to put the other person first. Yes, kindness is to be openly happy for the other person. And now please hear this. Help your kids to recognize that kindness includes being kind to oneself. Do you treat yourself kindly? Do you speak gently and kindly to yourself and take good care of yourself? I'm sorry. You see, kindness towards others requires that you know you are kind to yourself, right? There is power in kindness. When I think about it, would you like to have your inner self smile so you can give others when you perform kindness or kind actions? There are many ways to be kind and many opportunities to practice. Perhaps kindness is a value that could add more satisfaction to anything you do and strengthen your relationship or your relationship with everyone. Start with be kind to yourself. Remember, it takes grace and inner strength to remain kind in cruel situations. Remember what we talked about the bully? Yes, exactly. And if you can't be kind, be quiet. Would it be grand if someone says to you, because of your kindness, I feel better. Because of your kindness, I had self-confidence. Because of your kindness, I tried again and succeeded. Or you made me feel strong. I helped somebody else. I want to try it too. These are responses when you are kind. So here is an activity you can do with your children. Because of your kindness, the to-do list, experiences, and more. Because of your kindness, I did, I felt, I made. Ask your children to do a list, what they have done for each other or for you. Make a list because of your kindness. I did, I felt, and so on. You know, I have created and posted a Toley Ranz cartoon video for kids on how to prevent and deal with the coronavirus. Check it out on the Toley Ranz YouTube channel, Talking Corona with Kids, or watch it on www.toleyranz.com, where you find my email and phone number to reach me. Dear listener, believe me, I do know what you are going through. Sometimes we even feel paralyzed or helpless and at the end of our ropes, right? So incorporate kindness into your daily actions, into your personal emotions, and I promise you, things will change for you and your kids. Kindness is helping you in every way. It calms your nerves. It helps you in relieving emotional burden. And we've come again to the end of a program, and thank you for listening. We have come to the end of this podcast, and I want to urge you, invest in your children. Time is precious. Should you have any questions at all, please let me know at info@toleyranz.com, or as I said before, you find my contact information on www.toleyranz.com. Thank you for spending your valuable time with me. I am signing off. Till soon with a heartfelt aho.
Making friends is easy even when you're feeling shy. Take a few steps forward, say hello, or just say hi. Chances are your new friend has been waiting just for you. Feeling scared and hoping shyly you'd say hello before they do. Kindness matters and friendship counts. You can care for others when you believe in yourself. Take a few steps forward, know you're special inside you. And always care for others and let others care for you. Kindness matters and friendship counts. You can care for others when you believe in yourself. Take a few steps forward, know you're special inside you. And always care for others and let others care for you. Do your best to listen well and hear each other out. Take a breath amidst anger, you'll find compassion, there's no doubt. Remember there is honor in the best in all you do. While you're taking care of others, don't forget to care for you. Kindness matters and friendship counts. You can care for others when you believe in yourself. Take a few steps forward, know you're special inside you. And always care for others and let others care for you. Kindness matters and friendship counts. You can care for others when you believe in yourself. Take a few steps forward, know you're special inside you. Always care for others and let others care for